Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the post-market analysis. Today is July 14, 2024. It's a Sunday. Right now, pretty late. It's 11:48. So first, let's look at the Friday's market movement. On Thursday evening, the futures opened down by 1.5, and as you can see, it came down here, but it have been staying within the opening range. And as you can see here, it make new low and come back and make a new high and make new high again, and then come back here almost like a touching the new low. The low of the overnight, and come back, and I don't think it's, yeah, I think they're kind of touching the high of the day, of the day, and then come back down here, touch the new low, and it's very volatile. It's just kind of like a zigzagging, trying to find a comfortable spot. And later kind of come up here, but the thing is that it was not able to touch this kind of this cyan line, and so in many sense it's still kind of within the range. And at 8:30 it came back down to this area, what I call like an opening center. It's a little bit bearish, and it's below this midpoint here. At the time that PPI data release, and this long bar basically is about 18.25 points, like 18 points here. It basically kind of paramount to the move the other day, the day before, on Thursday morning, which is went up. That bar is like over 16 points. So but market was able to kind of come back and stay, just basically come back to this kind of opening center. It chopped around there a little bit, and later essentially elevated itself to the middle level here. So of course, if we look at it, the low here, and it's squarely kind of above the middle for the overnight movement. So by the open, the market actually went up by over 6 points, and as we can see here, after a few minutes, it quickly was able to move above, like outside of this like opening zone, and it basically when we can look at it, it's first it has a opening up for that many points. It first have a one hit on the upside already, and then have a two hit on the upside, and it retraces back, but this is still with above this opening center here. So, and then it's keep moving up, so it's like and then after that make another one hit, two hit, three hit, four hit, and this one is really strong. It basically go through, it did not really come back and look at revisit the level below again. So, and then another hit here and another hit here. So total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that's like an 8 hit. And then we're seeing that got 2 hit going to the downside, and this is almost like a 49th, but it was able to come back. So it's not too that horrifying. And this another 49th, the range wise is not as heavy like the last one, and it was able to kind of kind of like kind of shrinking the size of the bar here. That's like decreasing the volatility, and later it come back and hitting on the upside. There's one hit, two hit, three hit, four hit, and interesting. It's like it did like a half of the hits compared to earlier, and I guess that this can be think of the danger sign, and for this quick drop down here, and it dropped below this level, and also we're going to look at it. It dropped right at the edge of this zone after it hit here. So and then we can see that market basically kind of chopping within this zone. The bad thing is about here, and I guess in many senses that this zone is very big. So in a way we can say this also means probably quite volatile, and because of this bar is very big, and the fact is that when it make a high here, this is pretty much is a move 65 points, and basically kind of the same as Thursday already, and I guess we should see that it's so probably it's so hard to move any further than that. As a matter of fact, when it kind of for the close after when this one running down, it slammed down really pretty bad. This one is like it cut through and like a falling knife and never look back again, and then basically keep hitting here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Have 5 hit, and then at the this is already 350. So and then it come back, make one hit, and another one going downside, another hit. So it closed around this 56.17.5 level. I guess mostly because of all these kind of falling knife, kind of like a really quick drop in here. So it makes sense it closed below this level to like picking this 56.15 level instead of 56.20 level. Now right now open market, the futures looks pretty upbeat. If we look at this evening's the opening, it's a very long bar, but it's getting into like a profit taking mode, and it went down here. The good thing is that it never kind of really went below or touching the midpoint of yesterday. Here is the midpoint. So, and also this is also still within the opening zone, and is slowly kind of coming back, and as we can see right now is basically chopping like around this midpoint level, and so far it looks like it should be going up, and but this probably take quite some time to walk through and to build the energy. The calendar for Monday is that first one is the Empire State Manufacturing Index at 8:30, and then it's like as usual at 11:30 Treasury auctions for 3 months and 6 months, and then 12 o'clock have a NOPA crash report, and 12:30 just want to watch that out. That's a speech coming from Fed Chair Powell, And after the market close, that's another speech coming from Fed Dali. So um, we shall see. And tomorrow it should move probably 30 or 35 points. And my take is that it should go back to, I believe it's going to go back, likely, let me put it that way, likely it's going to go back to touch this 5650 level on the upside. On the downside, it could go back to go down to touch 5580 level. So yeah, that's all I have. Wish you all the best, and may the energy be with you all the time. Thank you.